And why, hello there. It is I, Senor Nafle. Got a bit of a scratchy voice right now. But, I think everything's working out. How's everybody doing? Hey, Goshal, how's it going? So, I will say, Dark Souls 3, probably my favorite game ever created. Just from objective how I've done. So I'm glad to be able to play some of it on the channel. I mean, come on, what better to do than a Sekiro weapon mod for Dark Souls 3? That been a bit rough on. That's unfortunate. Hope it gets better. Yeah, I think this would be a good time. I pretty sure I remember how to play. It's been a good couple years since I've even booted it up. Like, I had to install it again to play this, but we'll see. Blades of Conquest lets you change your nationality to American. I'm already American though. But I'm already American though.
Yes.
Dang, I didn't turn the game sound on for you to hear the menu music. It is called Ashina. Now I will say, what the hell is a kilometer? I was just watching that meme on Twitter. Just like the founding fathers intended, I keep a musket for self-defense. 4 men break into my house. I shoot a golf ball-sized hole through the first one. Alright. Doing John Sekiro as our character. I think it's a little unfortunate that they don't have the actual Sekiro clothes. They just have the extremely tattered Shura ones, but this is how it is. Now, I hate to tell you this like this, but I do always choose Life Ring. It's not the greatest, however, I choose it anyway. I already had a loadout saved that I made before stream. Look at it! You get the oh well, you can't see it now, but like right there, he's got the Sekiro ponytail. Pretty neat, I must say. And so this class, Lone Wolf, it gives us the gives us Kusabi Maru. And I think we start off with Shuriken 2. Oh my god, it's John Sekiro. It is. As you know, it's me, so I always put the muscle slider on max. Muscle definition on max, too. Hey, hi, we going in with Kusabi Maru or Ishin's Blades? I don't think we can get Ishin's Blades until we buy it from someone. And look at that. You can attack. I will say, you could charge it, you can hold it. I will say off stream, Dark Souls 3 after Sekiro and Elden Ring and even Bloodborne, it just feels so much slower than it did like 5 years ago. And I can't help but notice that my stamina drains fairly quick. Ah, Beans, oh well, this is already pretty cool. Yeah! And you know what? Here's Bestowal. Look at that. Pretty neat. Can't believe this. I see that the player character is holding Kusabi Maru like a halberd, which I think is kind of funny. Oh yeah, Kick is the owl. Oh, one shot, huh? I guess I wasn't at full health. Let me try that again. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 3, so I might die, but I do know pretty much everything. I think as soon as I level up stamina like twice, we'll be good to go. Especially because Kusabi Maru takes so much stamina. I mean, honestly, not really. Look at that. That's neat. Did you get the additional file that changes L3 to kick? I did not. I saw it, but I just kind of felt like I would, I'd grin and bear it. It does, it's got the shuriken, chasing slice. Can't believe they made this water slowing. So silly. Rolls for one of its attacks and then just doesn't. Oh yeah. Does the move change with two-handing? I don't think you can two-hand on this weapon. I've seen people two-hand with other ones. Wow. Missed the thing, huh? I've seen people two-hand other weapons. But not the, not this one, I think. Please. Activate Bestowal real quick. There we go. Oh, then what does triangle do? I don't think it does anything. I think it's just a waste of a button at the moment. Full Shura set adds fire onto spear and axe. Oh, that's neat. I see that we just start with that. Oh yeah, look at that. Kusabi Maru and Owl Sword are two-hand only. I see. Oh, I see. I looked at the stat requirements for some of the weapons, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm almost there. Oh wait, this class starts with 9 strength. Ew. I'm always used to starting with like 13 at least. Oh hey, Bestowal wore off. Whirlwind Slash actually adds bonus damage on elemental buffs. Interesting, interesting. Because I noticed it does have like a small wind effect. Alright, Udex. Show me what you've got. Ooh, oh, I'm surprised I could roll there. I think Champion Gundyr is probably my favorite boss. Wow, just miss. Why don't you, Mr. John Sekiro? Just let him have it. Does the charged attack do more poise damage? I can never tell, like, what actually does more poise damage in this game. I know, like, charged attacks do, but, you know. Charged attack on this weapon is Whirlwind Slash. It did feel kind of weird not being able to block, but it is how it is. Now, see, something I had a question about. Kusabi Maru has 0 for every absorption other than lightning, which is 100. But like, how do you do that? Because if you can't block, I mean, is it like... I love that. That retarget. You're donezo, kid. I love how little damage that does. Ah! It's been a while, Swordmaster. I'll have you know that I am the better Swordmaster now. Wow, that devastating to say the least. Oh, the 100 lightning is for Sakura Dance. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, he got me. Alright, well. Swordmaster is a son of a gun. He always will be. And I have to say, it feels so like early game Dark Souls 3 when you don't really have that much stamina. Stuff like Swordmaster is hard because you can do like one attack before doing anything for you're out of stamina. Ooh, get Swordmastered. Please don't hit me. Ooh. Get... Alright, so, you know what? I remember in Dark Souls 3, this thing I would do all the time is attack till my stamina's completely out. And then just like dodge in the second before they counterattack. Idiot. But you can't really do that with player characters. They're a bit too twitchy. Oh, that's unfortunate. You miss him on that one. He almost tried to parry me. You see that? You can't get me with that, Swordmaster. Alright, well, he did get me there. All I remember is 500 playthroughs of kicking him off the cliff. Ooh, I thought for a second that said Kusabi Maru. Even though that doesn't make any sense. East-West Shield. There we go. Jump is the same button. Yeah, there we go. There we are. So I heard there's a new NPC in Firelink Shrine that I can talk to for the goods. And also, I knew he was there because I played up to this point before the stream. Haha, I lied to you.
Yours is a face I have not yet seen.
With original voice acting, too.
Yes. Perhaps my prayers have been answered at last. I am Issei, only but a humble merchant. And yet, I come to you with a request of great importance. I carry with me a
Listen, Issei, your dialogue fantastic. Don't worry. If I was a greater man, I'd listen to it. Issei is immortal, by the way. You can kill him for emotes. Hey, guess what? I already knew that because I killed him on accident yesterday while I was testing it out. I punched him once and it killed him, even though I only did 6 damage. And it really annoyed me because he didn't respawn right away. I had to go to, did I fall on him? Why doesn't he have more health? Yeah, I punched him because I was clicking out of the window. Why? Like, come on. Let's be, come on. I think we're past the point where we should just be doing that by default, but it is how it is. Yeah, so there's a bunch of armor. No, like, proper Sekiro gear, though. Which is a tad unfortunate, but it is how it is. Cloth physics, by the way? Yeah. I don't know. I think Ashina Cross. My favorite combat art in Sekiro. Maybe before I properly switch weapons to something more interesting, I'll do that. I do have to level up like a bunch, though. Because the stat requirements for these weapons is crazy. Ichimanji gang, you must have played one time for the first month after release and then never picked it up again, huh? Ichimanji? Now that's a name I haven't heard since 2019. Oh, we can go pretty high up there. Let's get some health. Of course we're dying so fast. We had 300 health. What are you, nuts? Get some endurance. The faith requirements on the weapons I saw were kinda low, so I'm not gonna go with faith intelligence quite yet. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee. Issei has all the good stuff. He does. He's got literally every item, I think. Although I did read the mod page. Apparently there's a lot of other cool stuff like, you know, Dragon Slayer armor, his shield. When you use both of them, you get the cool stuff. I know I just said that in the weirdest way possible, but you get the moveset with the like shield bashes and whatnot, just quite neat. Comrade Naflemov. I wish to see Emma battle the sculptor. Yeah, no, I saw your comment. I do read them. I get emails for every single comment I get, I'll have you know. And I read every single one of them. I did forget that there's a crossbowman up there. Lido power stance, yep, that's true. So, Emma versus Sculptor, right? I've been thinking for a long time that I would do Demon of Hatred versus like 15 Emmas. Just to see how that'd go. My god, is it weird to be back in Lothric. See, my strategy of just use the whole bar. It worked. Just put the sculptor NPC in a spot. Have Emma beat him up. I want to see how badly Emma would fail while trying to kill the demon. You're a cheeky son of a gun, huh? I don't have any fire, so I can't really kill this guy so easy. I forgot that the pause didn't actually pause, which is something you'd only hear from like a guy who typically plays non-Dark Souls 3. Because even Elden Ring has the weirdest pause. What? Give Emma 3 health bars and Demon of Hatred 1? I still think she would lose. Did you guys see Kotaro at the end of Red Eyes versus Demon of Hatred? They're real loud too, huh? He just got shoved around. Yeah, I was thinking 15 Emmas, maybe 20. I would probably take away the bar, but just multiply the HP by 2 so she has that amount of health anyway. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for this mod. You know, it's actually the kind of mod that, like, I wish all, you know, like those people, right, who don't really understand modding. I'm one of those guys right now where it's like, why can't you just port this to my PS4? So I don't have to load up my PC to play it. Because it's that level of just a nicer game to play that, you know, I just wish I could have it by default instead of trying to mod it in. Because like half of my playtime is still on the PS4, which is crazy considering how much playtime I have. I have noticed the chasing slice is pretty short range, which is funny because I just used it and hit. Ah, yes. The field of over and over again damage over time. I forgot that wasn't to block. Hey now, the non-modder folks asking for mods on PS4 is still better than Guardian of Eyes fans. True. When you're right, you're right. Please! Get dodged, son. I love how long the Sekiro dodge animation attacks are, by the way. Like, my guy does a whole 360 for no reason. There we go. He probably put in hundreds of hours. Doesn't he have like 9 overhaul mods now? It's ridiculous. He can't just make one and then like make it actually great. You bastard. I heard that thrust, you got me good. I don't know if I want to aggro that Lothric Knight quite yet. Oh yeah? You just gonna... You know what? I'll walk past you, pal. Your reaction was WTFC in the numbers? I mean, you know, you don't have to disclose anything, but If you were to give a rough estimate, what would you say that'd be? Oh, you know what? Maybe Chasing Slice has enough range. I don't know. It has come up short a lot, but that was pretty good. You know, every single weapon in this mod is fine-tuned against Lothric Knights. Because that's the main enemy they're tested on. Oh yeah, what's like the drop attack in this? Oh, it's just like your average Dark Souls 3 drop. Oh, what the damage, dude. Just your average Dark Souls 3 drop attack. I mean, it makes sense, right? There is no drop attack in Sekiro. Not disclosing nor hinting, but it didn't feel fair. Yeah, I get that. Wow, 2 birds, 1 sword. I mean, it's up there. I mean, he makes so much like money from stuff. And when I was his patron, like his first patron, by the way, I didn't get any content for, you know, like 5 months, and then I canceled my subscription, and he sent me a DM being like, hey man, you know, come on. The troublesome part about Passive Man is that it's really hard to know what they're doing. Especially because you don't deal any damage without fire. Or you can't stun them without fire. I think I'm just going to leave. That might be a great option for my continued livelihood. Hey, 2! 2 hits. Not terrible. Why didn't you include Headless or Shichiman Warrior in your tier list? Well, just because I haven't used them, you know? I couldn't give like a real judgment on them. Passive Man uses the art of Ludwig Phase 1. If I don't know what I'm doing, then you won't either. Actually, I think Ludwig Phase 1 might actually be the boss, like, phase that I know the most about in any Souls game. No, don't you dare. Mostly just because I kept trying to kill him on my arcane run. What was that? Something just crashed. Kept trying to kill him early. He's definitely got a couple wild moves. But I think he's like, because I just remember like I watched a VOD guide for it even. So, like, his words were just echoing in my head how to dodge every attack. It's like a proper, oh no, proper father-son moment. If I was to include Headless or Shichiman Warrior in my tier list, I'd probably, don't you dare, I'd probably, wait a minute, there's more people coming. There's more soldiers in this area than I remember. So how does it feel resisting the urge to mash L1? It's a struggle every day. Yesterday when I tested it out just to make sure it worked, it really was a struggle to stop mashing L1. I just kept doing it. It felt weird that there was no block at all. Alright, well, I guess that's a fine enough place. Is Headless in the pain in the ass tier? Yeah, he is definitely in pain in the ass tier. People say that if you don't like Headless, you just don't get him. And I dispute that highly. I feel like if you don't get Headless, it's for very valid reasons. Is that Nyar in chat? That is. Oh, sorry. No, it is not, Omni. My bad. Wink. Wink, wink. Double wink means it's true. Yeah, Shichiman and Headless would be S tier. No. Trip. It would be in Demon of Hatred tier. Because Headless doesn't lose to anyone other than Shichiman Warrior. And Shichiman Warrior doesn't lose to anybody, period. So yes. Shichiman Warrior is absolutely the strongest boss versus boss guy in the game. He definitely wins against literally everyone. Orin, don't you bring that Tyrannicon nonsense in my chat. He edited the numbers so hard. It's not even funny. Shichiman an anti-air deathblow tier? I mean, if you do have anti-air deathblow and confetti, Shichiman's not bad, but... yeah, either way, Headless is in pain in the ass tier for as stated obvious reasons. I will say it is kind of funny / fun. Just having a projectile, even though it doesn't do any damage. And also, you have to remember, in Tyrannicon's video, 99%, well, not that much. Most of, what's it, Shichiman Warrior's, like, terror balls spawned inside of the wall and then just disappeared. So, like, a lot of his moves just didn't even have a hope of hitting. Speaking of apparition types, I'm proud to say that I have finally beaten most of those guys after 160 hours in Sekiro. Well, you know, you beat them sometime. Please don't kill me, Mr. Blue Knight. I've only just come back to Dark Souls 3. This guy does a lot of damage, by the way. Oh no. Ah, he got me there. Wow, that hit. I don't care who you send. I am not fighting Yashiraiku's Headless. Your favorite apparition is Underwater Headless, right? Yeah, that's for sure who it is. Definitely not literally anyone else. No, you cheeky bastard. You almost got me there. Raikou, you might as well say Raiko. Listen, Yashi, Raiko. You know what? Maybe you think I should just have a post-it note with the correct spelling of Yashi Raikou, Yasha Raikou, right? Yasha Raikou? Yasha... Yashariku? What Sekiro have you been playing? I mean, like... the thing is, right? I've been saying it like that since release. So, it's locked in my brain. By the way, it's really funny to me how many, like, locational moves the Lothric Knights have. Like, they are swiveling with their shield and sword. I will say, when around release, I couldn't say Sekiro without being like, Sekiro. I had to roll the R no matter what. Sekiro. Oh yeah, I'm just playing Sekiro. Sekiro. I just couldn't not say it like that. Yeah, you guys play Sekiro, right? I don't know, I like Sekiro. Does Demon of Hatred and Headless have the same type of damage resistance? No, they do not. I haven't checked, but I know for a fact it's not the same. Because Demon of Hatred is only actually resistant. I can't speak today. Demon of Hatred is only actually resistant to, hello there, Vort. Sorry for overwriting you. Resistant to physical damage, whereas Demon of Hatred is resistant to all damage. It's been a while, Vort. You know, before I got into properly modding Sekiro mods, I was going to make my own Vort. Like a boss, wow, I can't believe this. Like a proper boss rework to make him like super strong. It is kind of funny how the moveset is more cumbersome than a normal Dark Souls 3 sword. Take that, Vort. I know his timing's down pat. Mostly. The hitboxes are still quite crazy on his phase 2, I have to admit. There we go. He's honestly, aside from like your typical champion Gundyr Gale, Vort might be one of my favorite bosses. It's actually like crazy. But you said Ashina Cross can damage Demon of Hatred in your Red Eye versus Demon of Hatred? Yeah, because Ashina Cross is not physical damage. It's dark. Favorite boss in Segway Cairo? Chadai Twice?
It is good.
Ah, I know. Is he blind? Because I know he like doesn't have any eyes, but neither do most people in this game. He keeps talking about like hearing me instead of, oh, I don't know, anything else. You know, I kind of want Drunkard's Curved Greatsword. And you know what? This is clearly the worst weapon in the game. Literally trash. because
Travels made
there's no of the Red Guard's curved greatsword, where you get to be spitting fire. Hey yo, I be spitting fire. So Headless is resistant to all damage? Yep. Not that Demon of... The thing is, Headless is resistant to damage. Demon of Hatred is all but immune to one type of damage. That just so happens to be pretty much the normal type of damage. That's how it is. So if like a fire boss... No. Because Demon of Hatred is also completely immune to fire. Yeah. Excuse me then. No! Come on. One away. So no head? Don't worry, you can use the headless like neck stomp. And that's definitely not the most cursed thing I've ever said. Hello? Hello there, Balsamic Vin. If I said that right, probably did not. Speak thine heart, Ashen One. You know the biggest wonder of Sekiro? How do the headless have hair? It's actually a good question. You think they just have like the most outrageous back hair you've ever seen? Because it might be that. Speak thine desire, Action Man. I don't know, I'm having a tough time talking today. And I'm not sure why. My mouth isn't doing what I want it to do. Raw, refined, titanite. Which, Drunkard's armor, is it like Demon of Hatred or Headless? It's weaker than all of them. I don't know how strong it is. Can I troll you, Nuffly? I mean, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
I know your footsteps. It is
Ah! I know your footsteps, Ashen One. Yes? Question mark? Alright, so I could use the Drunkard's Curved Greatsword. We need more dex and faith for Kumogiri and Ashina Great Bow.
traveled me.
Most weapons use Twinkling Titanite. Okay, that's good to know. But does Kusabi Maru use Twinkling Titanite? No, it does not. Good to know. Well, you see, Comrade Nufflemob is having jaw troubles because he had my balls in his jaws all night yesterday. Yes? Question mark? I mean, you know, if you want to tell everyone, that's your prerogative, I guess. Oh yeah, I have to speak to Emma, right? Who is not this fairly attractive doctor. Instead, they are a old wet nurse. A good soldier obeys orders. True, true. I don't know, I feel like my jaw is tight. Is there like unwinding your jaw practices or something? It's like I'm not getting enough air in here. Emma, you mean Velma? Listen, bucko. Velma may be the most attractive character put on television, but it doesn't mean we need to talk about her. This is Dark Souls, you know, on topic. Thank you. I wonder why you give Gunichi Immortal Blade S tier when he not show up in your channel like other. What are you talking about? I have made many videos with Genichiro Way of the Mortal Blade. Many videos. It's at least 10. But Velma has Dark Souls. True. Hey, raise your hand if you'd help Velma find her glasses. Listen, pal. We leave things around here. Man, I must not weigh much, because that's a long way to carry me. Is that Farron? Because that's the dead dragon, right? And there's supposed to be like a crystal lizard? No way. If I flew over there, is there like the big titanite? No. That's Farron? No way. Really? Man, so we really just go in a big circle, huh? Weird. The fire updates if you put it out? Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. That's funny. I'm not getting Yol, alright? I want my pretty Sekiro face to stay. Listen, doggy dog. You should know that when I saw the Dark Souls 3 dogs in Elden Ring, I audibly went... Like, I was so just deeply disappointed that I had to see that enemy type again. You could have put anything in there and I would have been more accepting than that. Yeah, dogs IRL. Dogs in Dark Souls. Over and over again. See, the thing that's, I think, wrong with dogs in the games, they always use them like just big hands on legs. You ever think about that? If you like change the model to a fist with legs, nothing would change other than the sound being weird. Because that's how they have their moveset. Their head is not... They're not biting, they're more punching the player. Message retracted. Okay, well... Well then I'll message retract that information from my memory. Ho 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 ho. Hey, you gotta appreciate the commitment to the bit. She kept laughing when my sword was in her back. Now that's commitment. I thought I had enough time there. Ho 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 ho! Oh! The bastard's curse. You gotta cleanse the bastard's curse. I forgot about all that stuff. I miss Dark Souls 3, you know? Like, I don't know how, but it's kind of showing its age a little bit, right? It just like, it's different. I miss the good old days when this was like, you know, it was new, crazy. I have played just an immaculate amount of Dark Souls 3, but still. There's a lot of enemies in this game, huh? Like every 3 feet, it's like there's another group. I remember not liking this part of the game. Undead Settlement has always been a little bit of a drag. Is it the first one or the third one? This is Dark Souls 3. The third one in the trilogy. You know, Miyazaki didn't want to make 3 of them, but I'm glad he did. They came out with like the most iconic franchise ever. Like you said, an A tier could beat an S tier boss, but is there B or C that could beat an A or an S? Yep. I mean, for all I know, there's a meme tier that can beat an S, you know what I mean? Well, that's false, but the thing is, right? You know, people have general strength, but you can always just be hard countered by someone. Like Ashina Elite, they're pretty weak, but they hard counter a lot of the roster, and that's why they're so strong. But you can't put them all that high because they are weak and they will die to a lot of the people who just don't get killed by them. Aha, unkindled are we? I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. You think he put himself in that cage? Because I don't know why he would just stay there otherwise, when he could teleport out at all times. Oh, you know what would be cool? If this, like, wooden thing blocked attacks from behind. Cornix is kinky? Maybe. We never see him, in the sheets. And Orlando has the cloud in front of it. But the rest are observable. Interesting. I mean, like, just kind of stuff like that you don't often notice. Unless you just stop to look around for a second. Did that give me 0 souls? Why am I killing them then? I mean, I guess I'm the one who's choosing to press the button. So there's that. Where's the dog I'm hearing? Oh, hey. Nice bounce, idiot. Now we have the rats. Rats, rats, where the rats? I'm the very big rat who makes all of the rules. Listen, I know you're like, Streamlabs, I'm not getting Discord, but you could. Other than, you know, questionable decisions made recently, Discord's pretty good. Alright, give me what you have, big rat. Yo, can I bait him out? Hey, there we go. Headless lore is quite deep. It really is, isn't it? Because they're all like betrayed heroes of Ashina. Or something like that, I don't know. It's been a while. It's crazy to think how this tiny little shelf, this like little bit right here, would just be another part of the area in Elden Ring or Sekiro, huh? Pretty neat. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna take on the Great Wood just yet, but yeah, no. Well, the drunkard, Juzu specifically, was a sumo wrestler who was like, he got too into the drink and so they cast him out or something. That's his lore. I am the kind of psycho who uses souls one by one. Oh, come on. I'm like 150 off from being able to buy that. Well, you know, I guess I could just sell stuff. From being able to buy the drunkard sword. If it doesn't have that double overhead slash, why bother? But I will do it anyway because, you know. That means you like Dark Souls 1? Nuh-uh. How dare you? How dare you say the words that you like Dark Souls 1? In this chat, we are a anti-Dark Souls 1 collective. Yeah, just sell the raw gem. There we go. Ashina, be sure to bring more souls. I still think it's questionable that this guy only has like 1 health total. But at least we can still just like buy from him. What else could I like build to? I wanted Rat Cutter, but you know, 40 decks. It's gonna take a little bit. Wait, Nuffly, if we're a collective, doesn't that mean we're interconnected? Well, actively, we're a collective consciousness. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Collective consciousness controlled for be. Ah. Well. Hey, there we go. Two-handed slam. It is pretty short, huh? What the heck? How much did you have to shorten this thing? In the game, it's like massive. And you shortened it to like shorter than any other curved sword in the game. L1? The L1 is kinda good, huh? I like how his drink just spills. Hey guys, I'm feeling kinda woozy. Oh, okay. Can we like spit it out or? There we go. Because honestly, this was kind of what I was looking forward to with this weapon. You know, having it not be fire is how it is. But it makes a lot of sense. I'm just glad that, you know, we get the weapon buff. That's... For some reason, I really want to poison people this playthrough. It's probably the weirdest thing I've ever said, but... I'm not gonna poison people. I'm not sure how much damage everything else is gonna do, but we will see. But before I go into the rat-infested sewer, I'll be taking a small little intermission because I gotta pee. Enough, do I like noodles? Yes, I like noodles and ramen and pasta a lot. I don't know, I think noodles and all that stuff, it's just like the best type of son of a gun, you know what I mean? Let's do the Elden Ring. Anyways, got to go, Chow. Dang, he's gone. I scared him off. Have a good night, Nyarthalip. Nyarthalip, not Nyar, not Nyar. Yeah, yeah. But that time I actually didn't unmute. Just call me whatever you find the easiest, to be honest. The thing is, it is almost easier just to call you Nyarthalep. Because, like, it's just the name. Like, that's how I read it. It takes an extra brain cell to be like, just call him Nyar. So I'd be like, oh, Nyar. Nyarthalip, it leaves my brain in one, like, stream. It's like, pew, and then it's out there. Don't you swing off the ledge, pal. I haven't picked up the controller yet. Is there an L1 falling animation? Nope. I don't think there is in regular Dark Souls. Oh, 150 something, huh? Looks like Daddy's eating good tonight. What about lasagna? Lasagna is definitely one of my favorite foods. And I've only even had and I've only ever had, you know, stuffers, frozen lasagna. Hey, can you fall off that cliff real quick? Ouch! Hey guys, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm gonna need a little bit. Oh, jeez, they're kicks. Well, I will be running away. I think the one problem with the poison buff is that it doesn't add any damage, you know what I mean? So while it's a buff, it's not really a buff. You like nuggets? I think some people are going to be a little mad at me right now. Listen, chicken nuggets, they taste good, right? Like nobody's disputing that they're kind of tasty. But they're just like the worst option. They're like 0% filling. I could eat 100 nuggets and then need to eat 100 more. They're made of bogus parts with no depth of taste? Well, yeah, I mean, that's why. Ooh, it glows green in the dark. That's why whenever you have chicken nuggets, you dump ketchup, or I'm a fan of honey mustard, personally. Mustard, honey mustard. You dump that on them and everything's good, but it would just be like a lot better to make anything else. I love how that's the only indication of where Onion Knight has gone. Who are you?
Anytime.
I help anytime.
I help.
Isn't there a chest up here? You ever taste Onyakadon, comrade? Actually, no, but I have heard of it. Doesn't seem like there's a chest. I've heard of it, but I have not actually had the pleasure of having it myself. Which is true of a lot of food, to be honest. Oh. Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this unscrutable lift. Oh yeah, this is the first time we're playing a game with like English voice actors in a while.
I went up the top. I'm not exactly.
Signor Onion Knight, that humongous beast.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but
I'm no coward.
How now?
Think twice before you go down that road. You know, I thinking about it. Onion Knight uses Y-Hander right now. Do you think the reason they gave him the Y-Hander, even though he can't use it, is one, for the Siegmeyer reference? That is true. But do you think it's just because they didn't trust the players? Because if he used the Storm Ruler, I honestly feel like a lot of people would have just up and killed him. Because, like, they're like, whoa, Onion Knight's sword is so cool. And they just kill him. And honestly, I can't blame them. There's like a 50% chance that I would have done the same thing. So if you press the button twice, is it like the weapon? Okay. No, you should have waited. I, Siegfried of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. I don't know what causes... the character to spit out the poison. But mostly... oh no. I think me not knowing what causes you to spit out the poison is pretty unfortunate. Because I would use the ability a lot more. It seems like it, you know... So I'm walking forward. I press the button. I do it. I'm walking... no. Why did you use Jinzaimon but not Kotaro in your tier list? Well, Jinzaimon has been used in solo videos, so it's easier to gauge his 1 versus 1 capabilities. And also the person who was making the list, which wasn't me, it was Viper 1151? No, just say 115, you weirdo. Viper is the one who made it. So he didn't, he just forgot to add Kotaro. That's the real reason. Which is fine, I don't care.
That was quite a performance.
That was quite a performance. You mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first.
But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
What's that accent?
To your valor.
To your valor.
May the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine.
It's not a bad animation for it. I'm still feeling out the moveset of this weapon. I see that there's like a... you swing and then there's like a stomp. I wonder if that's its own hitbox and there's like 3 hitboxes on that attack. It'll be interesting to figure out. I wonder... I think honestly, the real surprise here is that none of them are really the enemies. Because look at it, this one over there, its lighting is totally different, so you'd be like, oh yeah, I wonder which one's gonna fall. And it doesn't. Kinda neat, if I do say so myself. But this one is obvious. I mean, come on. Can I poison them? So if I'm standing still, you just have to make sure. No, I was walking forward. I have not a dang clue. Alright? I just wish I could like jump. Pew. Oh yeah, they're poisoned. Nice, nice. Poison got him. See, that's the thing about slow weapons, is they benefit from poison because you don't have to swing that many times. Thank you. Maybe another tier list when you do all of boss versus boss in your game. Yeah, maybe. That would be neat. I did the rolling attack, which was just me slapping him with it. Neither of the rolling attacks seem that great. I will say I am very close to death. Woo! Now that's a hit. I do kind of wish they made the sword bigger, but maybe it was just the moveset didn't really work out. I don't think I've ever beaten these two. That's false. I have, but it's just a lot easier to run past them. Oh no. Wait a second. I have to fall down. I'm not gonna have enough health. Yike. Oh. Came in clutch, Siegbrow. Thank you very much, my friend. Any plans for the 2K subvid? I actually have two plans. I think I'll do like a couple videos for the 2K sub celebration. That did damage? Fall damage is nuts. Chloranthy ring, very good. Oh, I also have a couple others. Flynn's ring will probably offer me exactly 0 more damage. 181. 188. Oh, sick, dude. Sick. 7 more, dude. Sick. Huh. Maybe it's worth it just to use a homeward bone. Let's just go back to the bonfire last rested at. We'll kill the Frost Knight, and then we'll go back. Does Dark Souls 3 also have the Fat Ring? It does. It has 4 of them. It's got the Ring of Favor and Protection, the Ring of Favor and Protection 1, the Ring of Favor and Protection 2, and the Ring of Favor and Protection plus 3. So it seems that when I drink, the most amount of poison buildup I get to is like a little over half. These rolling attacks are going to be the death of me someday. Because in Dark Souls 3, nothing is ever actually how it is. There's always the +1, +2, and +3 versions of most rings. It's not really the direction I meant to go, but it works. Sekiro doesn't roll, he parries. True. But even in this mod, they didn't let Sekiro give his old parry a shot. Put this on, does that mean that... Yo, that whole singular damage from Flynn's ring... Because I'm liking the drunkards, but it is just a normal Dark Souls 3 weapon. You know what I mean? Obviously not at all, but it doesn't have any unique animations, and that is a downer, I will say. Come on, I know you're coming for the swing, pal. Ooh, get nubber knocked on. Ooh, yeah. Really just lay into him. Okay, pal. Chill out a bit. Seems like he will stagger to most things. I should probably... What was I gonna say? I have no idea. But I am going back. I don't think we'll get any new weapons this time. I think we'll just... You know, just level up.
Very well. Then take
Will you link the fire or nah? I think it depends if I do Champion Gundyr, right? Because if I have the Firekeeper's Eyes, I might as well do that ending. 2? Yeah, what? You really coming at me with 2 level ups? This is a mainline Dark Souls game. You can't level up for nothing. Hello there, Andre. You may not be a giant, but you are to me. Nyar Philip was wrong. It is Titanite Shard. How could he? Betrayed, honestly, betrayed. What now, though? So, the next on, like, the docket, in quotation marks, is that we get enough stats to get Genichiro's sword and bow. And we might just use that for the rest of the game. So does it tell me, drink from the flask to gain additional resilience. Use again to spew a poisonous coating. Or charge to spew out a poisonous cloud. Is it how long I hold the button? Just press it, you buff it. You're drunk, you're drunk. Okay, so it is that. Well, at least we got that sorted out. A little too late for old Demon, but it works. Hold on a second. No, come on. I put in an order for some fish. And it hasn't been fulfilled yet. I thought I just got... Wow, these guys are tanky, huh? And I thought I just got an email confirming it, but I did not. Is it just me, or does the L1 moveset not really do that much more damage? Maybe it does with being drunk. I love how much the feathers on them. I love how much the feathers on them, like, just fly off as they attack. Oh, here we go. It really just sells how misshapen they are. Don't you come for me, pal. Alright, so the full combo there does kill them. Why do you hate Orin more than Headless? You avoid her in most of your streams? I think it's just that her moveset is not very interesting. She dictates the entire flow of the fight. And so there's not really a lot of room for doing what you want. You just kind of gotta shut up. Shut up, birds. You. Oh, you cheeky son of a gun. I thought I was safe for some reason. But yeah, I feel like if you've killed Orin once, you've killed her 1,000 times. There's nothing new going on there, ever. %80 of the fight is just standing there, waiting for her to stop twirling around, invincible. How much, do our stats go up? You bastard. How much do our stats go up when, we are drunk? Because it doesn't really feel like that much. Oh, these guys do more damage than I remember. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Let's, Yikes. Why? Okay, so he did get poisoned from that. Because the icons for this say increased damage and increased defense. But I'm not really sure what, like explain to me. It also doesn't last very long. Which, you know, I mean, it's fine. It is how it is. Wait a minute. If I sneak up on them, will they notice that I just poisoned them? Well, the dog will. I killed Andre before Gwyn and I felt disgusted. You piece. Oh yeah, he really isn't noticing that he's dying, huh? They can drop the pike sometimes. I know that because I farmed them over and over and over again for it. Which tier did you think Long May the Shadows Reflect Shigenori in your tier list? I didn't put any modded bosses in my tier list. Shigenori Yamauchi. Shigenori. If you're talking about Shigenori, he's there just because he's got a unique move set. What do you like more, Sekiro or Bloodborne? I honestly can't tell you. Sekiro is really good. It's a quality game. But you know, if I was stuck on like an island for, you know, 100 billion years, then maybe I would want Bloodborne more. Because I could play the Chalice dungeons until the end of time. But would I like killing Sword Saint Ishin 700 times? I think especially base Sekiro. I would think I would choose Bloodborne over base Sekiro. Woo! He does some damage. I would like to beat up Genichiro to the end of time. Well, that's because you're Sekiro himself. You don't need to play Sekiro, you're already there. Oh, this isn't good. Actually, didn't do that much damage. I'm not sure I like the third hit of this combo. It's just like it's just a tiny little cut at them. Like, what do you want from me? It's you know, it's like ugh. It's not like whoa. Summertime, huh? Why am I wielding an alcoholic's knife? Listen, pal. It's an Odachi. And you're wielding it because Sabimaru takes a lot of posture there. Oh my god, what? Hodrick really is crazy, huh? Let's see if we can't get some poison going on. Ooh, cheeky bastard. Wow, can't believe it. Hey, what's the backstep? Just the ring knight. I poisoned. Listen, Hodrick. I know you're a parry king. But there's more to life than parries. But yeah, we do have Kusabimaru. And it has like the full Kusabimaru moveset. Yeah, he thinks he could parry me, John Sekiro. Ah, this isn't good. No, come on. Come on. Oh, let me close the window. Here we are. Sorry, I just activated bestowal on accident. What was this Mao attack that hit me? I'll assassinate them all. That's the plan, sexy rogue. Ouch. Now we have bestowal on. Can you add a 7 spear move to a general? I've never seen one mod them. Long May the Shadows Reflect did that a lot, actually. They're the same animation file, so you can just kind of copy them over. It's actually really funny how simple it would be to add a 7-spear move to a general. You could genuinely do it in seconds. Definitely don't know I have Kurosa. Well, now you have me. You have no Kuro in these lands. You just have me and 3 Estus flasks. Oh, did I not grab the healing item down there? Seems as though I did not. It did not guard break him? My man. I will say it's a little lacking on the power, you know? Drunkards have like nothing if not power. And I don't know, it's just not... It's like a Dark Souls curved sword, it's not a Sekiro drunkard. He really waits there for a second, huh? I've seen that combo many a time. This is a bad idea. I know that now. They really are crazy. Them lycanthropes. Wait a minute, where is... here we are. The Estus shard. And that guy's just staring at the ceiling / wall. Poor bastard, he doesn't even know. So in order to get to Genichiro's sword, I need 9 more in dexterity and 3 more in faith, which is not even like a challenge at all. So what's an Estus shard? Is it a budget gourd seed? Yes. It is in fact a budget gourd seed. I wonder if the poison buff itself does extra damage. Oh, I hit him with the gourd. And he's poisoned too. The gourd, is this a gourd? I guess so, huh? I mean, sword and gourd with a pungent fermented drink. Kuro-sama wanted to eat crab. I don't know if he wants to eat this kind of crab, Sekiro. We might want to wait till we get back to Japan for that. Because as it is now, I don't know, these crabs eat corpses, so you might not wanna mess with them. And here are the exiles. I wonder how this fight would be in Sekiro. Ow! Probably either annoying or interesting. This isn't good. They just full combo, full to dead me. Yikes. You know how much crazier this area would be if the crabs could come on the land? Which is funny because there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to. My bones, true. Got slammed into the dirt. Sexy row. Oh yeah! In Dark Souls 3, that attack is still like an opening. You can just riposte them immediately. Killed by poison. It's funny how the big crabs get buffed if you kill the little ones, but the big crabs can also kill the little ones. It's a little bit of cheekiness. You know what? I feel like Sekiro is the kind of shinobi that would intentionally do the ladder kill. Just as easy as I remember. The good old days in Dark Souls 3. It's the good old days before the youngins got involved with their newfangled systems like open worlds and repeating bosses. Maybe I use the rugged mask instead of the Lone Wolf eye patch. Oh no. I guess it has the same amount of poison. It's objectively worse other than 0.4 poise. Wait a minute, did poise get like changed at all? Doesn't feel like it's... Maybe they just changed it in Elden Ring and I'm thinking of that. So I forgot that there was like point blanks for poise. I think I might wait until I get Genichiro's weapon to use any Titanite shards. Wow, get outspaced, my guy. I did almost die this one, but it is how it is. Wow, really didn't break his guard, huh? And since I'm poisoned right now, there's no reason not to just drink away. Hello. Hello there, Viper. Don't you kick me, you son of a gun. I wish this this mod was like base Dark Souls 3, you know, you can put it on like your PS4 or something. Pretty much just because it's like having a bunch of Bloodborne weapons added into Dark Souls 3. Like there's actually like cool stuff with the moveset instead of just R1, R1. R2, R2, charged R2, charged R2. And that's the only depth there is. I think the animation for drinking is a little... It's weirdly committal, I think is how I'll put it. Alright, but you know what? Maybe I shouldn't try and poison the guy who lives in a swamp, huh? Oh, this isn't good. Oh no! What? Yes, let's just put 3 of them. Kinda sweating that 13,000 souls. And this, kids, is why you put your souls in the bank. So you don't end up like Papa Nuffley, losing it all. When I lose it all, slip and fall, I never look away. When I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. I know I got songs up in my head. Just don't do dumb stuff, idiot. Talking to myself here. We got a lot on the line, pal. I'm not letting you die to the Gru. Oh! That's... Why? Ridiculous. Shoots lightning at a dragon's face. I know, Sekiro, we've come a long way from that, huh? How the mighty have fallen. Don't worry, we still have one more trick in the book. We have an ember, which will give us all the health we need. Although we probably should have gone back for Estus shards, huh? Please don't get me killed by poison swamp people. It won't be any worse than the time you fought Snake Eyes, alright? It'll be kinda around there. Because From Software, they really value that when you take damage, it's your fault. Unless you're in a poison swamp. At which point, who cares, I guess. You versus me versus the lock-on system. Hey, there we go. Don't worry, Sekiro. We ain't dying today. Not intentionally. Aren't we supposed to not do it intentionally anyway? Did I ask for your opinion? Wow, that rolling attack! Please, I swear to God. You know, maybe we just homeward bone, huh? There's no way this ends well otherwise. Oh, hey, how's it going? Been a while, Cirrus.
I am Cirrus. Duties with my
Man, your questline really shows that you're not much of a... Not much of a fighter, huh? Three whole levels. Farewell, Ashen One. I shall await thee. Farewell, Diviner. Welcome, speak. Because she's a lover, not a fighter. But she is pretty explicitly a fighter, though.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden. I doubt we've much to gain from Fraternized blessing
of the moon upon your journey. It's just that with her rapier, it's not... She just doesn't do any damage. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Are you a lover? Are you a fighter? I think I'm a healthy mix of fighter alongside of a gigantic dollop of lover. I don't think I've been in one physical fight my entire life. Usui Art's Dust Shell. What a incredibly potent move, that Dust Shell. Where is Genichiro's? There we go. So we're pretty close. I'm just trying to do that quick math. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're like 5 off? So you're a flubber? Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Because only the first letter is F. Which means only the first letter is lover. And that's very accurate. I mean, no. Only first letter is fighter. He's a Nuffler? True. On my other screen, for some reason, whenever anybody says anything, like a heart emoji appears. So it gets a little tough to keep it straight. Alright, so... Oh yeah! There's this one. And it's like guarded by... Are you pressing that heart button? Because the heart is just going crazy right now. That's the worst enemy in Dark Souls 3 right there. Keep an eye out for him. No, I'm not TBH. You're throwing a lot of TBHs in there. You got something you want to tell me? What is that? It's almost bothering me now because I don't know what it is. Why is this heart going crazy? I'm doing a chore right now, so what's the heart doing? This is the second worst enemy in Dark Souls 3. He, like... This is how, like, you know, cock facing the world, you know what I mean? There is no shame in that individual. Oh hey Hazel, I forgot about that. Up into a certain distance, she's invisible. Why? The damage, Hazel, the damage. Why do you even have a crossbow? You're a mage. That third hit on this chain is absolute trash. Just gonna put it out there. Hazel! Stop roll catching me, Hazel. Aw, crap, it's late. I mean, you could leave if you wanna. I'll take good care of you, your Dark Souls 3 counterpart. Please, I swear to you. Hazel! Enough! Not the 2 combo! Isn't it crazy how in this game, if they hit you once, it's like a guaranteed second hit? It like doubles the damage that the enemies do to you. And in an objective speaking, by the way, because it's 2 hits. Please, Hazel! Come on! You're so crazy, my guy.
I am the finger Hazel.
Hazel needs to chill out. Can't believe I died to a clown. She's not a clown. She just has a big hat. Although I will say, the amount of people who are clowns and are currently wearing big hats, there's probably a correlation there. Well. You have to be kidding me, man. The damage. In Ashina we call those clowns? I don't believe you. I think you're just being mean. How do you block? I mean, I can't block, so that's a good question, honestly. I'm a clown, I do not wear a hat. I mean, correlation does not imply causation. Just because many clowns wear hats doesn't mean you do. I think the path to the second fire is here. Although I distinctly remember a dark wraith. Is that really what they're called? Dark wraiths? My god, it's been a while since I've played this series. My man! Why did they have to make like him finish? Cause he scratches at you, and he's got like, one final like thrust he does. It's so weird. Please do something. The fact that they can jump right after anything is crazy. It's a harmful stereotype. I don't know. I think the only harmful stereotype is people who wear fedoras are all the worst. I will say most people who wear fedoras, they are, I mean, come on. I've worn a fedora. However, it was like purely because I thought it was neat. People who are actually like, I look good in this. You don't. I mean, come on. Let's be real with here. You do not look good in a fedora. Unless you're wearing a full suit. You don't look good in a fedora. You have to be going to like a wedding to even be in the realm of fedora. Moderators. You hear like the Discord, no, the Reddit. Oh no. Like the news with Reddit. I honestly didn't expect that the CEO would be like Redditor tier. I thought it would just be like Bezos, where he's a rich weirdo. He's actually just like a bad person. It's crazy. Are you telling me that does the same damage as just another R1? Come on. We never got invited to weddings. It's because there weren't many weddings. I mean, think about it. In ancient, Sengoku Jidai, when were weddings really taking place? Like political marriages, which, didn't happen that often. Or commoner marriages, at which point, who cares? It's a bit of a weird thing back in the day. You kind of just married, like, the guy from the next farm over, right? If that. Wink. I know there's something important in this room, but there's a dang amount of slugs. You know what? I'm going Rambo. Take this, you sluggy bastards. Hoo. Cool. I actually took a lot more damage than I thought. Yeah, it's the, wait, did I pick it up? It's Bone Ash, I think. the thing that's there. Father also never attended a wedding because he thought it was cringe. That would align. I don't know. Owl Father, he's like the quintessential would marry someone for power. It's literally all he cares about. That and dying to someone he trained from birth. That's the only two things he cares about. Ultimate power, being murdered by someone he loves. So, I mean, it doesn't really surprise you then why Sekiro is emotionally stunted, does it? Oh. The Dark Wraiths didn't even try and follow me. That's nice. Owl is just old man Virgil? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Owl is old man Virgil? Owl? Ishin is standing right there. He's literally the guy who invented One Mind. Let's dial back to slander a bit. I am not emotionally stunted. My bad, my bad. Quirky. Quirky. Ishin isn't a power-hungry asshole? I mean, he's power-hungry. He's just not an asshole. Also, in order to know that Virgil's a power-hungry asshole, you'd have to actually have played the games, which I have not done. These guys don't get poison, right? They're like 40% rock? You forgot the italics on that? Maybe. Ow! They do a lot of damage. Whee! Hey, see? You just gotta roll even though you have 0 stamina. You know what would be kinda sick? If, like, no matter what, even if you have 0 stamina, you can still roll. That would be the most ideal thing I've ever heard in my life. Dark Sekiro? Yeah, I mean, even, like, look at this. Kusabi Maru? He's got the full moveset. You can even thrust. Whirl and slash. There's the prosthetics. You can even follow up with Kusabi Maru. It's great. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could just have this, right? I don't know. It might take away from my Floyd's ring. Oh, no. Can't help but notice you put away the gourd. I like the AoE on that second L1 hit, though. I'll give you that. I think my problem with that third hit is just that it doesn't have like a high enough damage level, so they're always like immediate danger once they get hit by it. Oh no, I'm getting hit for sure. Woo! Dark Knights in this game. Sorry, Black Knights, not Batman. They really got a power increase in this one. Like, mimics are pretty much the same. These guys are maniacs. It's super lackluster compared to the hit before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hit him with the gourd. You! I wanted to get rid of the being drunk, but like the only way to do that is to do something else. He's so powerful. They literally just like sit back on their hunches and their haunches, something like that, and they just swing. Dying is fine. Well, I'm glad you think so, but as long as you don't die twice. But you must take revenge. True. You must kill ingeniously. That is the tagline of Sekiro. How many times do we actually get to kill ingeniously, though, for real? Well, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I think I'll just swing normally, because it has a higher damage level. It's less, like, it's less putting myself out there. And it does the same damage, as we found out. 3 R1s puts them on 1 health. 2 regular attacks and an L1 is the same thing. But you must take revenge. Hey, that's one of Owl's commandments, isn't it? If your master is taken, you must bring him back at all costs. Well, this was unfortunate. We'll say the jumping attack looks a little odd with a weapon this small. I don't know. Cell Sword Twin Blades. The strongest weapon ever devised. Clearly you have not slaughtered the entirety of Ashina in a day. Excuse me, Ashina plus Ministry? To be fair, I'm pretty sure Sekiro kills, like canonically, less enemies than we think he does. Because the same people will show up in like the different invasion states. And we killed them the first time, so it's not like they've come back to life. Sell your dignity, get infinite destruction. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, right? Sekiro is really good. You know what? The inner fights actually remind me of this this thing I saw that one time. It's like Baki the Grappler. Like what? Like apparently, like in his mind, he fought like a praying mantis, and he got stronger from that or something. It's like the same thing as Sekiro being like, "Hey, everybody I fought, like they might be cooler than I thought they were." Thank you. I know. These two guys are actually like, they're badasses. I would say Dark Wraiths and Black Knights got the biggest level up compared to Dark Souls 1. Meanwhile, Mimics are just kind of still Mimics. I also love how the first chest you see is a Mimic, so you never ever fall for it ever again. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. I will say the Gru versus, see, they just killed one of the Dark Wraiths. Just kidding. No, they didn't. Not like at all. See, it's weird, because sometimes they do. Sometimes the Gru, like, mess them up. I think it just depends on, like, what attacks they choose. Hey, could you run like you do all the time? Wow, he's just letting this happen, huh? Oh, baby. Cracked red eye orb. I would invade, but it's probably not sensible. Considering, oh, I don't know everything about what I'm doing right now. Okay, so they don't stagger from my hits. Wow! That was close. They don't stagger from my hits, but you can kind of get around it just by keep going. You know what? Something funny I noticed is that Silver Knights only posture break like every 4 hits, guaranteed. At most 4 hits. So you could just take dual daggers and destroy them. Oh, you know? What would be sick? I mean, come on. What would be more sick than fighting the Abyss Watchers with Genichiro's sword? Because I was going to finish this up and then try and get it, but that would be kind of sick, right? I can just imagine them getting hit by it now. Alright, let's try and just find... I mean, we can always go for Crystal Sage. I actually forgot that Crystal Sage was in the game, even though they're probably my least favorite boss. Alright, I must rest. Take care of my body. Top 10 sentences with normal context that sounds weird anyway. I will, Sekiro, don't you worry. I shall pilot you to a new horizon, but not Horizon Zero Dawn, because that would be dumb. Crystal Sage Ancient Dragon. No. No. No.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
No. I don't think so. You don't have... Listen. You don't fight Ancient Dragon. You fight the one guy with a chain axe. Right at the end. That's who you really fight. Yo, Nofudono, can you go behind her? What are you talking about? Oh, you know what? This would be a great thing if I had the debug camera like I do in Sekiro. I would just zoom in and then take like a picture for a screenshot. Yo, what's good? Hey, TNT Heaven, how's it going? Zam, boy. Listen, Sekiro. That is true. You're not, you're not emotionally stunted. You're just very horny. Is that Juzu's sword? It is. It's the Drunkard's Curved Greatsword. I also have Kusabi Maru, which has like the actual Sekiro moveset. No, I am not. Listen, pal. We can disagree, but it is true. It's the Firekeeper, by the way, and she's mine. At least until Velma shows up. Plus the Mortal Blade, yeah. You can't use the Mortal Blade until you get the Mortal Blade weapon art, but what? Listen, Viper, you came in a couple hours too late Alright? You can't capital what me when I talk about Velma, alright? Does this weapon straight up have all the weapons from Sekiro, or is it missing some? It is missing some. Unfortunately, it's like the really good ones, like 7 spears, 7 spear. But other than that, it's got all of the ones that you would want, like Phantom Kunai, Headless's sword, the Sakura Dragon's sword, Drunkard, Ishin Tengu, Kusarimaru, Owl's sword, Genichiro's Sword Saint, Nightjar, Kamayatachi Glaive, which is the Rotary Monk. What are these called again? Shichiman Warrior, Snake Eyes, Demon of Hatred, and a bunch of the prosthetics. And also some cool gear if you would want to use that. Who is worse, Base Butterfly or Genichiro? Genichiro? Listen, he's your rival. You don't have to just be like mean to him. Genichiro is absolutely 100 times better than Base Butterfly. You have to be insane to think otherwise. I could upgrade my sword, however, he chopped off your arm? Grow up! Grow up, come on. How about the Lone Shadow and Ministry Elite weapons? Unfortunately, there is none of those. I know that the Lone Shadow weapons were like planned, but he just couldn't get them working. But Ministry Elite, he just didn't care at all. And you know, I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'm just saying, you know, I cared, but you know, I mean, that's fine. He robbed Tomoe's grave. Yeah, but like Genichiro, he was put in a situation. Yeah, you know, I would do the same. Genichiro is hotter. That is true. Although, Zam, Lady Butterfly. You think Lady Butterfly was a baddie? And I wonder why my demographic is 99.7% male. Hey, I just said Genichiro's hot. That applies. He literally should have just talked to Kuro. What do you think was happening when you showed up? He said, Kuro, will you not reconsider? Which means he had to have something to consider in the first place. He did. That's why he was locked in the tower. Because he would have left otherwise. It wasn't a real question, it was just do it please, but you know. By the way, I mean, I'm just saying that the R1s feel a lot better than the actual like modded moveset. Okay, so the modded moveset, those 3 hits does 435 damage. See, this is why Crystal Sage is ass. You have to spin around in the direct center of the room. Ah, so it does the same, if not more, damage. All I'm saying is Nyar must have, he must have been lying. Can you, like... You know what? I can poison him. That doesn't cause him to leave. No, not the grab. Only 3 people have ever been hit by that, and it won't be me. Alright, well, you just dead, I guess. No. I got hit by the ground. No. El Kuro was a selfish bitch anyways. True. He kidnapped him first? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta kidnap a guy, though. I mean, you know, like, hey, Kuro, do this for me. No. And then he kidnaps him. I mean, there's no deeper thing going on there. You're now the fourth? Shut up, man. I think I can poison him, though. And he won't teleport. Because it's like a mist I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get him without ever going to phase 2. Someone clip that sentence out of context. Someone do not clip that sentence out of context. Please and thank you. Ow, the tracking. I figured I might as well give him a slice or two. Who are you shooting at there, pal? You know? God damn it, Crystal Sage. Wait, did he just disappear again? No, you can check where the crystals are. Oh, no. To find out where he is, right? No way. That can't be true. God damn it, Crystal Sage. Who thought it was good? Early game. Let's just put 5 big men. Big men. Big burly guys with magic. Ridiculous. Now I am going to arrest. Thank you for stopping by, Kuro. I meant, Sakuro. Shadows Die quintuple. See? There was crystals right there. And he spawned there anyway. I think it's over here. Just kidding, it's in the main hallway. You cheeky piece of trash. Die! I still got hit, by the way. Just working off my experience. Well, your experience is lame. My bad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, pal. I'm just saying. Just saying. There's so many crystal lizards right here. I also tend to kill them in like 20 seconds flat. Who doesn't? But like, if you don't, he's the worst. So listen, I tend to play in New Game Plus 7. Which is actually like New Game Plus 20, but let's ignore that. He is the worst. His health is too high. So he just ends up like, no matter what, you're in hell fighting 47 clones. Yeah, no, it's definitely just better not to use the modded moveset, which is a little unfortunate, but it is how it is. I'm moving on to Genichio's weapon anyway soon. Kind of want to see the Rotary Monk weapon in action. That must be neat, huh? If it actually uses the Rotary Monk moveset, then it must be quite something indeed. You piece of trash. He dodged. Stop shooting me with your little daggers. Your kukri. Didn't mean to buff my weapon again, but that's the life we lead. You bastard. You listen, he's so good. This Fallen Knight. He's also reading my controller. Because there's no way you could ever see this weapon coming. And he's poisoned. Idiot. He got served. You think Owl's Blade's moveset is the same as Sekiro's? I don't know. That's a good question, to be honest. Because Owl's like moveset is close enough that you could just do that. But is it? I think we'll see. Don't you throw your stupid kukri at me, my guy. I'm not even poisoned right now. Ouch! Man, NPCs in Dark Souls 3 really don't mess around. I still remember Havel on top of that rooftop. I know you think I'm drinking, but I ain't. Well, I guess I literally am. He's in my poison cloud. He's about to die. Stupid numbskull. We drink paint in this town. Listen. I don't know what you're on about, but pal. Hey, yikes. Did I put in my Estus shards? By the way, the teleporting dogs will never... I will never have nostalgia for the teleporting dogs. Please, we're so close. It's right here. Hey, I have my eye still. You telling me this is just a funky eye patch? Hey Gale, how's it going? Shut up, Gale! I need to activate the bonfire. Now that there's no distractions... Hold on, where... I can't light the bonfire, which means there must be like one nearby. There's 2 corpses right here. Where's the last? Is he in the wall? Gale. You have the same scent as that woman. Can you guys smell people? Because unless like a guy hasn't been showering in 5 weeks, I really can't smell anybody. Something tells me I shouldn't have done this. I'm gonna have to run through those dogs again, aren't I?
Just a moment.
Lag? Lag? Question mark? Explain yourself. Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Yeah, wasn't this like the most useless NPC ever? Because once you talk to him, he just like, he says, now good, and then he moves like 3 feet to the right. Only the mighty may proceed. Before one faces the painting, one should face the depths of Lothric Castle. Yeah. I've heard it all before. You guys don't believe in me. Well, I'll be. I can tame for myself, thank you. Very much. Wow, he really just guarded all of that, huh?
I've got beers by my side.
Maybe I could walk closer to you if you weren't so busy being a pyromaniac. I don't think that woke up the other ones. I'm gonna do a classic and then just poison him before he stands up. Or not, I guess that's fine too. Poison, please. Or not. You cheeky son of a gun. Oh, he's one of these guys. I can't get spiked by this one. Honestly, I'm mostly just here for the souls. Just checked a preview of the glaive, and while it's not exactly the same moveset, it's still pretty close and looks sick on its own. Yeah, I mean, not every one of them can be as spot on as Kusabi Maru is, I guess. But to be fair, that preview was like a year ago, so who knows if it got updated. I don't think this mod has been thought about since Elden Ring came out. Didn't it like that be when the mod like fully released is when Elden Ring came out? Like fairly close before? And that wasn't too long ago. You know what is worth it for the Rhyme Blue Moss Clump? And here we are, lodged in a sea of insecurity, surrounded by dangerous wolves and man-eating trees. I'm Seki Grills, and this is Ariandel. Why? Huh? What? I mean, I know the damage is up there, but what hit me next? Huh? I'll go back down, I guess. Shut up, my guy. You don't have a quest line, I don't care. You're not gonna hit me. I'm the Seki man. Oh. Alright, well at least I got my souls back. That's all I really care about. And also that I don't get one shot by these wolves. Seki Grills signing out. Cause I am dying. I wonder how Bear Grylls is doing. Does he still have like a show these days? What? I still don't think the modded moveset does more damage than just swinging. Comrade, I still see you're still here. Yes. Yes, still. You were chased by giant wolves and somehow surprised they killed you in 2 hits. It wasn't that they killed me in 2 hits. Although the noises I made certainly led you to believe that, which is completely understandable. It was that I got hit again by something I didn't even see. There's nothing there. Oh no, not Streamlabs once again, ruining the fun. Don't you worry though, I can still view deleted messages.
If not, what's
Show respect. I talk to Lady Elfrida.
You could smoke 12 packs a day for the rest of your life and not have your voice sound like that guy. It's crazy. I am a stain, Comrade Nuffley. Listen. Man, let me take a look here. Come on. View deleted message. Stop clicking all around. I am a stain. Oh, it wasn't even a link. He didn't even post the link. Yeah, you know, word to the wise. If you put a singular period
Welcome to the
in
world of Ariandel.
a singular period in the in your message, that's a link. It's just weird. Who's spamming these emotes? 100% the laughing, the celebration? Am I crazy or is that real? Where's that coming from? Alright, so I got my fun in Ariandel. I spam heart. Oh, okay. Because I've never seen that before, so. You must be crazy. Aw, yeah, Viper coming in with the assist. Thank you very much. Well, either way, I should go back to Firelink Shrine to use my souls. I think I'm gonna do a little more of Ariandel. Just to level up enough to use Genichiro's sword. Welcome home, Ashin 1. 1, 2. No. 3. You would straight up die before you get close to sounding like that guy? True. It's crazy. His voice doesn't just sound like that, right? Like they put a filter over him. It's gotta be. Increases frost resistance. Either way, I'm not incredibly chuffed, if that's the word. That's not the word, you idiot. Gracious. I forgot about that line. Gracious. The ash thou hast giveneth. You soul of a crystal sage. Okay, so we can get one more level. So we need like 22,000 souls before we're all set and good.
Very well,
Then take nourishment from the souls within me. You know what? Honestly, we should just go to the demon of the deacons of the deep, because their soul gives 20,000 souls. Hey, fun fact, you know whose soul also gives 20,000 souls? Midir. For some reason, the souls in this game cap at 20,000. So Midir's soul is worth the same as Deacons of the Deep. Listen, my guy. You are not funny with these dogs. Actually, fuck you. Genichiro best waifu? True. Remember, Genichiro is the only one. God damn it. I will never have nostalgia for these wolves. They're awful. All 4 of them. Yeah, remember guys, Genichiro is the only waifu in the game who actually shows you his chest. Think about that tonight when you go to bed. See, that's why I carry on a bow, huh? Oh, for the dogs? Listen, you know, you peace.
I hate dogs. I despise them.
Really just don't think they're very cool guys. Okay, so one of them died to Explodey Man. Just teleport in the room, huh? Do whatever you want, because clearly the rules don't apply to you. Dogs and Orlando Archers. Humanity. Fun fact, I have never died to the Anne Orlando Archers. I know. How's he done it? It's this little thing called patience, humility, and just not dying. Forehead. The thing is, right? As long as you, like, try not to die, you won't die. But if you just treat it like any other... Why? Any other part, you're gonna get thrown off. Because it really is kind of dodgy. In poison arrows, that doesn't count. I will say, I've done Pyromancer in like strength builds. That is the extent of every single playthrough of my experience in Dark Souls 1. Although the first playthrough of any Souls game isn't complete without the Uchigatana. I'll tell you that for sure. You know, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, you can get the Uchigatana like immediately in all of these games. Even Dark Souls 2 is fairly early if you're willing to go into the Lost Bastille. You know what? I've never had to say that word out loud before. The Lost Bastille. Oh, you pieces of crap. Hate you. We'll never... Listen. There's nothing in that room anyway. Alright, well this is, You know what? If you can heal twice, always heal twice. Because it's guaranteed to be like a positive trade. Please open the door. I'm just mashing the row button. You know, oh hey Deacons, how's it going? See you never? Where's the bonfire? Here we go. Oh yeah, I found out the hard way that you can hit even with the menus out. Yeah. The amount of merchants in Dark Souls that I've accidentally murdered just because like I had a menu out or wasn't really paying attention. You know how many times I've gotten Boldwin to 1% health in Demon Souls just because he was a little too close when I was testing out like a Dragon Bone Crusher. A lot. A lot of times. By the way, we have 7 healing. And think about it. In Sekiro, I got 8 healing by Corrupted Monk. So you could say that we're kind of up there in terms of healing. I think I've picked them all up. I've definitely missed one in Lothric Castle, but other than that, not much. Hey Giant, how's it going? He sucks, I would say. He's probably the worst, like, enemy like him. His hitboxes are genuinely poor. Just outrageously bad. I will say the damage buff is pretty nice on the Drunkard swords. The poison is tough, but it is how it is. I hit Crestfallen Warrior while trying to kick Lautrec off a cliff, so I had to fight both of them. How on earth did you do that? They're not even kind of close to each other. Crestfallen Warrior is like all the way up the stairs. Wow, that really takes a while to explode, huh? He heals! He backstabbed. I will say most of my Dark Souls 1 playthroughs start with me killing Crestfallen Warrior. Tried kicking him, but smushed him by mistake. But how do you aggro both of them? Oh, you want to see something really funny? This is probably my favorite 3 seconds of the game right here, if it goes right. Yep. You just immediately critical hit him and he's dead. Incredible. Simply the hardest enemy ever created. It's just not possible to kill him. Yeah, we might as well get the Oh, you ran away and then like, I get it. You didn't hit them with like the same attack. You the fight led upstairs and you got him. It's funny how many summons there are for Covetous Dragon. What's it called? Dragon Big Mouth? I don't know. Covetous Demon? No. I mean like the Dark Souls 1 dragon guy. The one in the sewers, you think he's cute and then you see his whole body and it's a mass of teeth. The dragon who ate so much his whole body turned into a mouth. You thrall a gaping dragon. Yes. Gaping Dragon. There's a lot of summons for that guy. There's like Solaire, Lautrec. Is that it? Because I feel like there's more. It's time. If everything goes well. I always just called him a vagina with teeth. I mean, you know, there may be something like mental going on with the person who designed him. Some unresolved issues. But at the end of the day, what is Dark Souls without unresolved issues? It's just nothing. I mean, to be fair, Dark Souls, but nothing, is literally just if you take the Berserk out of it. I hate you, Deacon of Hatred. Of Deep. There's too many of the bosses. Demon of Hatred, Deacons of the Deep. Peter of the Pan. Sorry about that. No apologies accepted. Yikes, my guy. I'm not dying now, okay? You can try. It's not happening. Don't you start up with this. There we go. Whew. You know? Deacons of the Deep are honestly kind of impressive, right? When you think about it. Because they had to, you know, have every single deacon there all do the same thing. And that's harder than you might think. Well, it's time, brothers. It is time to cosplay as a certain disciple of Tomoe.
Very well, then
Genichiro Ashina. Way of Tomoe.
farewell, me.
Farewell, let the flames guide thee.
Quiet. You're ruining my monologue. Hello. Issei, give me that sword and bow. Well, I guess that was just as simple as that. Anything else I can get while I'm here? I guess I can try out the Kamayatachi glaive. Probably gonna be a while till I get Rat Cutter. I could use Owl's Sword if I leveled up Dexterity twice. Sorry, Strength. Let's go Glaive? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's got bleed on it. Very interesting. Drunkard's Curved Greatsword. Puh! Get out of my sight, you filth! It is time for Kamayatachi Glaive. Oh, okay. You know what? I remember seeing this in like a Twitter post. Yeah, no, that's cool enough. I'll give it that. Not shabby, at any rate. It does have the spin as the R2, which in every game ever is the most cursed attack. Except Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2, the spin is actually quite good. So there's no, like, movement. There's like a flurry attack. There's this. It's pretty good. There's no movement abilities, but I can, you know, I can stomach my disappointment. That's fine. But this, it is time. For Genichiro! Yes! That actual animation for it too. Oh, that's sick. I love that. That's so funny. The thrusting and the sweep. It doesn't jump back like Genichiro does, but a little bit. It's fine though. Sick. Sick. And then the, that, it comes in at the side, doesn't it? It's not like a straight overhead. Interesting. Oh, you can combo that into it. Oh, we got combos, boys. We got combos. That does look sick. Let me try that. Hold on, we can do 2 into the sweep, right? Oh, dirty. It's dirty. What about the running attack? Oh, the sweep and oh, the jump. Oh. Hey, we got the bow. Ah. You could just shoot it, or you could go, yeah. Or you could go, pew. You could go, pew. You can do patented Long May the Shadows Reflect, 2021. Lightning Leap. Oh, and oh, it's so good. Ooh! And there's an attack out of it. Woo! Does it not use... It doesn't use, It doesn't use, FP. To do the bow. Question, where is his floating passage? I don't think it, I don't think it has it. When one-handed, it's Sakura Dance. That's fair. I don't have any Estus. There we go. Just a quick on the side. Weirdest animation. That's how you know it's from Bloodborne, because it looks like weird. It's weird and it's a jump attack. Unhappy face. Yeah, I understand. You know, no floating passage is disappointing. However, in general, I think it is fine. Especially because the rest of it is so well made, you know? Like, this is, like, actually, like, it. That's so funny. Because it's, I don't think that's the, katana thrust. Isn't that just, like, a straight sword thrust? It's been a while since I've played Dark Souls 3, so I might not recognize the animation. Yeah, no, it's the straight sword thrust. That's funny. But how is my DPS with, actually it's the same weight as Drunkard's curved greatsword, so Flynn's ring gets to provide 5 damage for another day. Did I do every, like, possible move? I think so. I think I've pressed every button. The floating passage exists. Just saw it on the preview, but look, well, listen. You can't just come in here and say that. You gotta tell me the spice. Spice me up, baby! Give me the button press. Just try to figure out how it works. Listen, pal, it ain't so simple. There's only so many buttons on the controller. Oh, that's funny. You roll and... This is something Elden Ring got me so mad about. Because in Elden Ring, when you R2, you don't go into the second R2. You go into the first one. And it ruined Great Axes for me. Because Great Axes in Dark Souls 3, that second R2 is so cool looking. Let's see if it's the same for the club. It is not, but same idea. The slam animation is cooler is what I mean. Wait, let me double check. You better. You better. Do you see my eyes? My forehead? You better tell me right now, son. Son, tell me right now. Did your mother say she's getting home from the store in 30 minutes or 40 minutes? Because we need to take this turkey out to defrost. I mean, I don't know what else I could press. Yeah, that's just a kick. In both moves. Is the drunkard move still a kick? I wouldn't be surprised. You telling me I missed out on a stomp the whole time? Oh, come on. That would have been so sick. The owl kick? No, the owl kick. This is the owl kick. Sorry, that's the wrong button. Sorry, that's also the wrong. There we go. That's the owl kick. You can back flip off. You know, in the spirit of Sekiro, we might as well get the recovers FP from critical attacks, right? Wait a second. Isn't this thing useless? Or was that a different game? Why did I hurt Firekeeper? I wasn't trying to, man. I was just trying to show it off. She would have been fine getting kicked. Why'd I wink to that? But, you know, the button. What is the one-handed moveset? Because I remember it, but it's... What is it? It's... Shikage, one-handed. Which is also the worst. I don't really like Shikage one-handed. Which is really unfortunate. Because if you two-hand it, you take damage forever. Yeah, this is just a kick. Even though Genichiro has kicks they could have used, but you know, I'm saying. Yeah, the jump attack is that. Oh, it follows up. It follows up with the thrust. I'm telling you. This is gonna be sick. Next time on Streamers Stream. Nuffleys Stream. Please don't fall off. My controller broke last time. I can't buy another one this early. Stream ending. It exists, I swear. you're a liar and cheat and a hack until you prove otherwise. So join the Discord. Join the Discord. Prove me wrong. And subscribe on YouTube. It's been great seeing you guys today. Great turnout. Be continuing tomorrow. And yeah. Great team today, buddy. Well, great team today, buddy. Great day today? Is that what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Listen, you guys have a good day. Please. You better.